Hello, Kansas City Chiefs fans. Welcome to the channel. Here, you'll find everything about our team, with the latest news, detailed analysis, and everything happening in the Chiefs universe. Today, we have an interesting conversation about a potential major addition to the Chiefs defense, free agent Za'Darius Smith. Let's explore how his arrival could impact our team, especially since the defense, while showing improvement, still needs more strength to match the growth of the offense. Before we dive in, if you haven't liked the video yet, don't forget to do it now. This simple gesture of support helps us keep bringing the best content to you. And of course, it's also a way to motivate us to bring more exclusive and up-to-date information about the Chiefs. So, if you haven't liked yet, don't waste any time and click that like button. Now, let's get to the good stuff and talk about this potential addition to the defense, Za'Darius Smith. If you follow the Kansas City team, you know that the defensive line has been solid in recent years, with Chris Jones being one of the standout stars and George Karlaftis establishing himself as one of the league's most promising young talents. However, the truth is that despite the strong performances from Jones and Karlaftis, the Chiefs' defense still needs more firepower to truly dominate games and face the increasingly powerful offenses in the league. And that's where Za'Darius Smith comes in. Smith, a respected veteran in the NFL, made a name for himself as a pass rusher with the Green Bay Packers and, more recently, with the Minnesota Vikings. Over the past 3 years, he has had an impressive average of 90.1 pressure points on quarterbacks, placing him in the 93rd percentile of the league, a truly remarkable number. To put it into perspective, a pass rusher with an average like this is a pressure-generating machine, which helps destabilize opposing quarterbacks. And that's exactly what the Chiefs need to complement what they already have on the roster. While Kansas City has invested in young talents like George Karlaftis, adding Za'Darius Smith would be a huge step in making the Chiefs' defense even more imposing. Smith isn't just a great option to improve the team's pass rush, but his experience and skills make him a perfect complement to what we already have. In a scenario where offenses are becoming more powerful, especially with quarterbacks who can tilt a game with deep passes, having more than 2 high-level pass rushers is essential. In 2024, we know that the Chiefs' offense is one of the league's greatest powers, but the defense needs to be equally dominant for the team to compete for another Super Bowl title. Adding Za'Darius Smith could be the key to getting the defense to reach the same level of excellence as the offense, with a trio of quarterback hunters, Chris Jones, George Karlaftis, and Za'Darius Smith, causing even more problems for opposing quarterbacks. Beyond his contributions on the field, Za'Darius Smith's experience could have a significant impact off the field as well. His time with the Green Bay Packers and Minnesota Vikings has made him a locker room leader, someone who could help the young defensive players develop more quickly. His leadership, along with his aggressive and disciplined style of play, would make him not only a great pass rusher but also a great mentor for younger players like Karlaftis and rookies who eventually join the defense. Smith is a player who can create pressure on the quarterback by himself, without needing much support, which would be a huge advantage in a defensive system that already boasts stars like Chris Jones. The ability to generate pressure without relying on help from other players means the defense would have more flexibility to vary formations and surprise opponents. Another name that has been circulating in trade rumors for a potential addition to the Chiefs' defense is Joey Bosa, the pass rusher from the Los Angeles Chargers. Although Bosa has dealt with some injury problems recently, he is still widely regarded as one of the best pass rushers in the league. With the Chargers dealing with salary cap issues and Bosa entering the final year of his contract, the Chiefs could try to acquire the veteran, especially if he becomes available at a more affordable price due to his contract situation. A trade involving Bosa would likely require a higher draft pick, which would be a significant risk for Kansas City. However, given his quality of play, he could have an immediate impact and become a key piece on the defensive line. If the team opted for a trade for Bosa, they could count on him to be the main pass rusher alongside Chris Jones and Karlaftis, further strengthening the defense for the 2024 season. However, if the trade for Bosa isn't feasible or if the Chiefs don't want to risk a high-cost trade, Za'Darius Smith could be a more sensible solution. Smith, with his excellent recent history of generating pressure, wouldn't require as high a price as Bosa, but would still be a great addition to the team, especially considering his value as a pass rusher and a locker room leader. Now, we want to know your opinion. What do you think of the idea of Za'Darius Smith joining the Chiefs? Would he be the missing piece for Kansas City's defense? Or do you think the team should go after a trade for Joey Bosa, even if it involves a higher price? Leave your thoughts in the comments below and let us know what you think about this potential move for the Chiefs' defense. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, Hit the notification bell to receive all updates about the Chiefs, and of course, give us a like, which really helps with our work. We'll continue following the team's development and bringing all the updates to you. See you in the next video, and let's keep cheering for the Chiefs as they push towards another Super Bowl title. And remember, while the Chiefs' offense continues to shine, it's the defense that could be the deciding factor in securing another victory at the Super Bowl. Let's hope the roster moves give us even more reasons to celebrate in 2024.